Today we'll be taking a look at Bianca Belair's response to aligning herself with Roman Reigns, a storyline that was pitched for Bo Dallas and Bray Wyatt, and much more. Bianca Belair was always a huge name in WWE before her Royal Rumble win, but since winning that match, it really does feel like Bianca Belair has elevated herself to a whole other level. Like we saw on SmackDown, it's been a very busy week for her that was filled with a lot of press and media runs. One of those interviews Bianca Belair had this week was with BT Sport. BT Sport asked Bianca Belair about a very interesting scenario for herself on SmackDown. They asked Bianca how she would feel about receiving an invitation to join Roman Reigns' stable and take a seat at his table. Bianca Belair had responded to the idea by saying this: "Look, listen, my whole career in WWE is when opportunities are presented to me. I take them and I make the best of them, That would be a great opportunity, so I'll take whatever opportunity comes my way and make the best of it." So that's an interesting response there by Bianca Belair. She thinks it would be a great idea and seems like she'll accept that offer in a heartbeat. It is true that Paul Heyman is a massive fan of Bianca's. He's complimented her several times on Talking Smack as well. So it was a nice little what-if scenario and storyline idea for Bianca Belair and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns doesn't seem like he's just handing out invitations to his stable. His character seems like the type that would rather you come to him first. But in this situation, maybe Paul Heyman would be the one to put the word in for Bianca and recommend her to Roman Reigns. We're starting to see a lot more women in these different WWE stables and groups. Retribution has Reckoning, Bray Wyatt has his own female partner. So what if Roman Reigns decides that he wanted a strong woman in his group as well? It would be the perfect spot for someone like Bianca Belair to step in and align themselves with Roman Reigns. The only part that makes BT Sports' idea seem a bit shaky is the overall theme and backstory to Roman's group. Roman Reigns' group so far only consists of family members, so even if he was looking for a woman to be at the table, he would most likely choose someone from the bloodline before choosing anyone else. So that is a little plot hole with BT Sports' idea. Roman's invitations seem to be exclusive to his family for the time being. But we did see him talking with Apollo a few weeks ago, so who knows where we're going with this stable and what they choose to do. But what did you think of the idea of Roman Reigns and Bianca Belair teaming up? Could the pairing of Roman and Bianca really turn out to be one of the strongest duos in WWE? So we go from a storyline idea to an actual canceled WWE storyline. Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas are actual real-life brothers. Bray and Bo have only been on screen together for a tag team feud a few years ago when it was Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. That was the first time the two of them were on screen together, but the fact that they were brothers still wasn't acknowledged by WWE. Since transitioning into the Bray Wyatt character, Bray has seen a lot of success in his career. Bo Dallas did see a lot of success in NXT, but when it came to the main roster, it was really hard for him to find a flow, and the character wasn't treated as well as it was in NXT. He came into the main roster with the same NXT persona that had a massive success in NXT, but unfortunately, it didn't go anywhere. Arn Anderson recently revealed a storyline that was pitched backstage that would have aligned Bo Dallas with his brother Bray Wyatt and have Bo officially join the Wyatt family. Arn Anderson had this to say: "Let's just say, and at the time, I pitched a deal where you brought him in with the Wyatts, and you told him who he was. He was Bray Wyatt's brother, and he was Mike Rotunda's son. And do a deal where, let's just say that Mike came down during one of the Wyatt matches in his capacity as a producer was trying to break up a fight. Big Red and Brody Lee, they dropped Mike, and for the first time you had Bray Wyatt, who other than join in what was going in with the other two Wyatts. He pulled them off and said, not him, not him. Now you've found out that he is the son of Mike Rotunda, because I don't think that it was 100% everybody knew that. Now you have the Wyatts back off, and Bo introduced like the babyface other brother, who he really is. You put him there with the group, and you've got all these monsters with these foot-long beards. And there you've got this babyface, who is Bray Wyatt's legitimate brother. And you know, he's standing over there, and it would just open up different avenues to give the kid a chance to get started and in the mix with top talent. You could have went anywhere with that. Just as an example, I know that's long-winded, and it was just something that was pitched, but it would have given him a better launching pad than having him run around with a Bo Leave sign. So that's an interesting storyline that never made it to television. The idea of Bray and Bo pairing up is a great idea, and it's something that the fans have wanted to see for a while. But the main issue here with the story was Bray being revealed as Mike Rotunda's son. Bray Wyatt, the character, was supposed to come from the woods and have no clear family backgrounds besides Abigail and a few others that he has mentioned over the years. Revealing him as Mike's son would have taken away from that aspect of his character having no clear family background. So that's the only problem with that storyline. It would have hurt Bray's overall character. But the idea of pairing Bray and Bo is interesting and has been something that's been discussed by fans for years now. Bo Dallas is still technically signed with WWE, but has yet to make a single television appearance in well over a year now. Bo said that the next time we'll see him, it'll be a whole new version of Bo Dallas that we've never seen before. Fans have been wondering if now would be the perfect opportunity for Bray Wyatt to bring Bo Dallas into the Firefly Funhouse. You look at Bo Dallas and his Bo Leave character, and you can sort of see the same resemblance to a Firefly Funhouse character. Bo was always cheerful and happy, even as a heel, so you get the feeling that he would be a natural fit into the Firefly Funhouse, but we'll have to wait and see if WWE will do anything with Bo Dallas going forward. There's a lot of talk about Bad Bunny appearing at WrestleMania, but will we see a female rapper appear at WrestleMania as well? While speaking with Fox, Bianca Belair was asked who she would like to have a WrestleMania moment with and had this to say. Oh, I mean, yeah, the list goes on. I mean, you know, I saw Cardi B tweet everybody and I was like, oh, okay, Cardi B is one. Beyonce is like queen. I mean, no, I have so many. Saweetie, Cash Doll, Dreezy. I have all the female rappers that are out there right now that are amazing. I would love to just have some type of anything with them. They're amazing. There is a big discussion among the community about WWE mixing in with pop culture. Some fans enjoy these pop culture crossovers, while other fans don't like the crossovers and don't think these celebrities should appear in WWE. But when it comes to globally known stars who are actually fans of WWE, like Bad Bunny and Cardi B, you can't turn them down. It would be pretty cool to see them involved in something with WWE. Bad Bunny has put up massive numbers for WWE, so imagine the numbers that someone like Cardi B or Beyonce would put up if they collaborated with WWE. What did you think of Bianca's suggestions? Should one of the massive women in the rap scene come over to WWE for a WrestleMania moment? What did you think of today's wrestling news? Would you like to see Roman Reigns and Bianca Belair link up? What did you think of the canceled Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas storyline as well? Leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.